Hey everyone, it's me, Goku! Don't forget to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming. Here, you'll find the latest Dragon Ball news and content. Also, don't forget to like the video and follow Unreal on both Instagram and Twitter.
Kakarot! You, Kakarot, you will be the first to turn on notifications. And give this video a like right now, or else I'll destroy you!
With the God of Destruction Beerus now looking to put Hakaishin Vegeta through the ultimate test and seeing where he stands compared to him, it would only now appear as though Hakaishin Vegeta seems to have the upper hand over Beerus momentarily, with Beerus going as far as to instruct Vegeta in only solely thinking about destruction and nothing more, as with Vegeta now looking to turn up the heat against Beerus and finally looking forward in defeating him. The million-dollar question now going forward is, does Hakaishin Vegeta in fact have what it takes to go blow for blow against Beerus in beating him, or will the God of Destruction Beerus simply turn this entire fight around on Vegeta in having to defeat Vegeta by the very end? Now, before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and of course have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball related, including its manga, anime, video games, fan animations, fan mangas, and more, in which would also like to be kept up to date with everything in regards to the Dragon Ball Super manga, the Dragon Ball Super anime, Dragon Ball video games, and any and all additional content within the Dragon Ball universe, then I do encourage you guys to head on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to always be notified whenever a brand new video is posted onto the channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply excited to see what the future holds for the Dragon Ball franchise. And with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for your time, thank you all so much for supporting the channel, and now let's dive straight into the video. As our story continues with Beerus now being shown having to hold above him a massive Hakai Ball now being created by Vegeta, with Vegeta now also being shown having to push back down in making sure that the blast had connected with Beerus. It was only upon Beerus' struggle in holding this where Beerus went on to tell Vegeta, "You are just full of surprises today, aren't you, Vegeta? I must admit, this was certainly the last thing that I was expecting you to do, but just like everything else you do against me, this will fail too." Damn it, Vegeta shouts. "It's not budging. He's stalemating me. I've got to push this attack directly into him before he turns this around on me. Come on, go!" As all the while with Goku and Whis continuing to watch this, it was only from there where Goku went on to ask, "Hey Whis, do you think the situation involving them could spiral out of control to maintain? Vegeta's blast doesn't look too stable," with Whis responding, "Well, I doubt something catastrophic is going to occur while this goes on between them, but in case of an apocalyptic scenario, we will act then, but only during this time." As we said this, with Vegeta now adding even more force onto the blast itself, Whis from there was shown creating a barrier by responding, "Oh dear, well, I guess I spoke a little too soon. Hang on tight, Goku. Things might get a little messy, but remain where you are." As a massive explosion was then seen on Beerus' planet, it was only as this massive explosion had occurred where Goku went on to shout, "Oh, this is insane! Hey, chill out, Vegeta! You'll destroy all of us in the process if you keep going like this! Did you forget that Whis and I are still here? What an explosion! I can't see a thing out there. What do you think happened, Whis? Did Vegeta do it? Did Vegeta win? Or is Lord Beerus still standing?" With Whis responding, "Well, think of it like this, Goku. People become stronger because they have memories that they never forget, and what Lord Beerus did was simply remind Vegeta of what those memories are, and in doing so, Lord Beerus wants to see how far Vegeta is willing to go and what he's willing to sacrifice in order to rid himself of the past that happened in order to become the ultimate version of himself that he can be. I will say this much, if things continue to go the way they are, then you can expect to see a much more aggressive and violent Beerus in response to Vegeta's actions sooner rather than later, he says. I just hope they don't destroy the entire universe in the process. It's quite remarkable, honestly. The exact opposite of what you are hoping to achieve, which of course is the next stage of evolving your Ultra Instinct, he adds. For now, just take notes of what you see, Goku, because after the two of them are done, you'll be next, Goku, with Goku responding, yeah, but unlike Vegeta, I'm not going to try and destroy the entire planet in the middle of fighting, but I do see what you mean now. It's as though he's the Vegeta of old, but more contained, if that makes sense. He's sharp, but will that be enough for him to win? As all a while back with Vegeta, as he was shown having to catch his breath, it was only from there where Vegeta went on to say to himself, that ought to do the trick. I can't believe it myself, but this power is truly beyond anything I could have dreamt of having. I haven't felt the urge to destroy like this since I was with Nappa. Now where is he? Surely Lord Beerus couldn't have held out against an attack like that so easily. Now where is he? Is he done? Did he fall? Wait, Vegeta says. I can sense his energy now, so he's still standing. As through the smoke with Beerus' guard being shown held in place, it was only from there where Beerus went on to address Vegeta by telling him, for the first time since I can remember, you have actually gone as far as to harm me in battle, Vegeta. A feat no one mortal, not even Goku when I battled him on Earth, was able to achieve. It seems as though I may have underestimated your ability and your power during all of this, but being weak is nothing to be ashamed of, Vegeta, but remaining weak is. With Vegeta asking, what did you just say? How are you still standing after an attack like that? I don't understand. You couldn't have endured that without taking severe damage, so answer me. How did you do it? How much of your true power are you holding back? I will say this much about what you just did, Beerus responds. I am rather impressed and surprisingly proud by your earliest display of using this destructive power. However, I will not allow you to go and try that little stunt on me again, Saiyan. Now you have my attention. Listen very carefully, Saiyan. I have yet to test you, Vegeta, so I hope you are ready for what's about to happen to you, because I am, Beerus says. You won't be doing that to me again, with Vegeta responding, well, would you look at that? You really are standing after all. Now I see why you are Universe 7's God of Destruction. Your title compliments you quite well, but how many of those do you think you can take, he asks. I'm rather curious to know. But it was only as Vegeta had gone as far as to make these comments where Beerus went on to shout, I am getting sick and tired of this condescending attitude of yours ever since getting this new power, Vegeta. No matter what you try and do, you can never beat me. Do you hear me, Saiyan? Nothing! And with Beerus then being shown powering up in such a way that the very second Beerus had from there taken initiative in dashing directly towards Vegeta, it was only from there where Beerus went on to shout, now watch and let me show you the difference between your newly unlocked power and mine. But with Hakaishin Vegeta now oozing confidence in believing that he had the upper hand, it was only upon attempting to strike Beerus where Vegeta went on to shout, how predictable of you, Lord Beerus. Now I got, but then that was when Beerus had completely vanished and now getting behind Vegeta and asking, now you got what exactly? Where did all of that confidence go, Vegeta? You want to inflict damage onto a god, do you? Well, let me pay the favor back as I break you down bit by bit before putting an end to this bout of ours for good. In which the moment Beerus was from there shown chopping Vegeta in the back of the neck, he only from there went on to continue, this is only but the beginning of so much that I have yet to show you. Your efforts are are certainly acknowledged, but now it's my turn to show you how it's truly done. In which the moment Beerus was from there shown kicking Vegeta directly up towards the sky, it was only from there where Whis went on to chime in, "You see, Goku? I told you there was more to Lord Beerus than meets the eye," and Vegeta now is about to find that out himself, if of course he's lucky enough to endure this, he says. As we only from there see how Beerus was fast enough in teleporting in front of Vegeta by grabbing onto his face, it was only from there where Beerus went on to tell him, "I can see why you call yourself the mightiest warrior of your Saiyan race, but now you will see exactly why I am called the mightiest god of destruction among the 12. Did you honestly think that you could use my own destructive nature against me and win?" In which as soon as we then see how Beerus had now gone as far as to push Vegeta's body back down onto the ground, in right before sheer impact, that's when Beerus went on to continue, "Because if you truly did, then let me humble you some more and remind you of why you're wrong." To where the second Beerus was shown slamming Vegeta's body back down onto the ground, it was only from there where Goku went on to respond, "Ugh, this is bad. I know Vegeta is much stronger now and all, but I don't know how much more of this his body can take if Lord Beerus continues to turn things up like that. I can see what you mean now, Whis." In which all the while, with Beerus now being shown pinning Vegeta down onto the ground by clinching onto his face, it was only from there where Beerus went on to ask him, "You know something, Saiyan? I have a theory after experiencing that little attack of yours, and simply put, I don't think your heart is truly all in it, now is it? Though you may act on your instincts to want to destroy me, I can still sense that you're holding back, are you?" And that is exactly why you are weak, Beerus says, and also exactly why you will never beat me in a fight, Saiyan. If you truly wanted to destroy me, then you would have acted on your promise and done what you needed in order to get the job done, but you didn't. And so once again, you failed, Vegeta. If you don't get back up and fight me right now, then I will show you exactly what I mean and erase you on the spot. You have 5 seconds to respond, because if you don't, then I will nullify you where you lie, Beerus says. Use that warrior spirit that burns within you to fight back. Set your mind into fully committing to destruction or you will be destroyed by it, Saiyan. That's right. Come on now. As we only then see how Vegeta's aura was then beginning to glow, that was when Beerus went on to continue, "It's do or die, so which one will it be?" As the very second we then see how Vegeta had finally now gotten back up, it was only from there as he refused to back down where Vegeta had gone as far as to tell Beerus, "I refuse to be defeated now. I don't know how you were able to sense that, but maybe you're right. Maybe there is a part of me that's still holding back to some extent," with Beerus asking, "And so if it is, what do you plan to do about it then?" With Vegeta then being shown dashing at Beerus by responding, "I plan to rip you apart and destroy you. That's what I'm going to do about that, Lord Beerus." Good. Now stop talking and prove it, Beerus says. In which upon the moment of contact, as Beerus and Vegeta were shown clashing fists, Whis from there went on to chime in by responding, "Well, at least he's not sleeping on the floor. I must say, it seems as though with Beerus encouraging him to continue is what's igniting Vegeta's fighting spirit even more." "Yeah, I can see that now, Whis," Goku says. "I can feel it burning within him. Oh, you never fail to impress me with how much you are willing to give up to go the distance, Vegeta. And that is why you are truly one of a kind. Use this rage to guide you into winning," Goku says. Vegeta isn't the only one who seems very excited in this fight, Whis adds. "I haven't seen Lord Beerus fight like this in quite some time, so it's a bit refreshing to see him actually do something for once rather than just eat and sleep all day," he says. But of course, like I mentioned, we will see. I'm sure one of them is bound to gas out before the other sooner than later, so will it be Vegeta or will it shockingly be Lord Beerus, as that would be marked as the first time immortals actually beaten him in a duel, he adds. Interesting, wouldn't you say? In which all the while as Beerus and Vegeta were shown going back and forth, it was only from there where Vegeta went on to comment, "Yes, you know I'm getting more and more adjusted to your your fighting style, right, Lord Beerus? I can read your movements much better than I could before, with Beerus responding, so what? You have yet to see what I can really do in a fight, and for your sake, it's better if it stays that way unless you truly have some kind of a death wish, Vegeta. I can feel your mind slipping in and out of keeping it solely on destroying. Why is that? With Vegeta responding, then show it to me. If you're truly that powerful, then why don't you put me away then like you claim? I won't fall for your tricks, Lord Beerus. You should worry less about where my mind is and focus more on what you're going to do once you lose. But it was only during these comments where Beerus had gone as far as to punch Vegeta in the face by telling him, watch your tone, mortal. Who do you think you're talking to like that? Either do as I say, or there will be severe consequences. But even then, despite the fact Vegeta still attempted to try to punch Beerus anyway, with Beerus quickly being shown having to move out of the way, it was only from there where Vegeta went on to shout, why you? Get back here! To where with Vegeta now wondering as to where Beerus had went, that's when Vegeta went on to respond, damn it all, where did he go? But then, unbeknownst to Vegeta from behind him, Beerus had then appeared and grabbing Vegeta in a chokehold by telling him, alright, there we are. This won't take very long, so do yourself the favor and just hold still while we wrap this up around here, huh? I'm getting hungry and so I want to eat, Beerus says. Your mind is all over the place, which is why you weren't able to see me coming. It's over, Vegeta. Sleep. His grip, Vegeta says. How is he doing this? Good, that's right. Just like that, Beerus adds. It'll all be over quickly if you simply admit what I've already known about you. You can't win. You put up a very good fight, but in the end, all's well that ends well. Alright, Vegeta, this was fun, but it's time that You're still awake? Beerus asks. Hey, what are you doing? As Vegeta went on to chime in, I will not lose. As to everyone's surprise, including Beerus, that's when Vegeta had gone as far as to use instant transmission in getting out of the way, and from there being shown breaking through Beerus's vice grip as Beerus went on to ask, hey, what the? Where did he just go? What did he just do? Whoa, no way, Goku says. It's been a while since I saw him use that, but I didn't know that he could still pull it off. He actually got away. As it was only then from behind Beerus, that was when Vegeta had gone as far as to now grab him in a chokehold as Vegeta went on to shout, here I am, fool! And Beerus could not believe it as Vegeta went on to continue, yes, that's right. Who's the one that'll be going to sleep now? I thought I was done. Far from it, actually. And since you love sleeping so much, then allow me to help you out. You're starting to really anger me, Saiyan. Let go! Not a chance, Vegeta shouts. One of us is walking away from this victorious, and it's going to be me. I learned from the best, right? With Beerus responding, this is your last warning. Let go of me, or I will obliterate you. You're pissing me off. Let go! Hold on now, Whis chimes in, that energy. Well, this certainly doesn't look like it's going to end well if what I'm sensing is to be true. Oh dear. What exactly do you mean by that, Whis? Goku asks. I'm not sensing anything unusual here, so what exactly are you seeing that I'm not? With Whis responding, well, there is a very good reason on why Lord Beerus suppresses himself the way he does, and it's not for his own sake either. If Lord Beerus gives into his anger against Vegeta during this, then we are all likely to see a power come from him that you mortals haven't seen yet. And that isn't a good thing either, Whis continues. I was the only one who saw Lord Beerus' true power before, and it isn't something that I think the two of you would like to experience either. To where as soon as we then go back and seeing as to how Vegeta had kept Beerus held in place, it was only from there upon having to choke him where Vegeta went on to comment, this new power of mine has given me the chance to do the one thing I've been waiting to do for so long, but damn, how much more will it take? You aren't going anywhere, Lord Beerus, and I'm not letting go either. So you have two choices, either give up and admit that I have finally surpassed you, or have me put you to sleep. But then, before Vegeta could even finish his sentence, Beerus was from there shown throwing multiple elbows directly into Vegeta's stomach, with Vegeta trying to do the best that he could in holding on. That was when Beerus went on to shout, I said let go! so mortal! But it was only from there where Vegeta had quickly gone in, having to grab Beerus in a chokehold yet again. It was only from that point, as Beerus' aura began to glow, where Vegeta had gone as far as to tell him, "Oh no you don't, I'm not letting you off the hook so easily." "Oh, now you've done it," Beerus says, "then you will be destroyed, Saiyan." So what happens if Lord Beerus enters this state of his and uses his full power against Vegeta, Whis? Then honestly, it'll be the end of Vegeta as we know it, Whis says. So let's hope that doesn't happen. In which, as we only then see how Whis had seemed very intrigued by this fight, with Goku now seemingly very concerned, it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of Hakaishin Vegeta vs. Beerus manga chapter number 2 special then comes to a close. Now make no mistake about the fact that it seems as though Whis now sees and knows that there seems to be something going on with Beerus as this battle with Vegeta continues, as with Whis now understanding the fact that with Beerus holding back tremendous amounts of power in reserving himself in combat, it would only now appear as though Beerus is looking to unleash this power against Vegeta if this continues, which now seems to beg the question on whether or not Vegeta is going to follow through in using his mind in solely focusing on destruction to destroy Beerus, or if this is simply going to spell disaster for Vegeta, with Beerus now having to look in unleashing his full power against him, in which we are currently working on the next manga chapter, which is that of manga chapter number 3, which will be available on the channel as soon as we end up coming together in smashing our like goal, to which the like goal for this video for us to reach manga chapter number 3 is going to be a like goal of 10,000 likes. A very simple like goal to achieve, because all you guys really have to do is scroll on down below and give this video a big fat thumbs up right now by smashing that like button, and that's essentially it. So if you would like to see more of this before anybody else, as well as also gain exclusive images and the soundtrack behind this story, then become a member of our Patreon today, patreon.com/UnrealEntGaming. The link to that will be located down in the description box below and in the pinned comment section, to where not only will you guys be able to gain access to all of my previous fan mangas, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 mods, soundtracks, and so much more, but you will also get sneak peeks and support us in having to construct these stories faster for you. So consider becoming a member of our Patreon today, as I do want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time, to where if of course if you guys are new, then be sure to head on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon. That way you guys never miss a single video that is posted onto the channel. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you down the comment section below and in the next video. Take it easy everybody, and have a great day. Peace.
Hello. Did you know that you can stay up to date with the latest Dragon Ball content by simply subscribing to UnrealEntGaming?
Also, don't forget to follow on these social media platforms, you sexy son of a bitch.
Roshi.
Silent Cell, me and the fans are having a moment. That's right. I know what you want. Extra long, thick Dragon Ball content. Quality reviews with flawless editing. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You dirty bitch.
Roshi, the fuck?
God damn it, I need them to subscribe, Cell.
And we're demonetized.
Yeah, screw it. Let's cut to the video.